Hey, what's up everybody? Dan here with Total Shape, and I wanted to make this review because I tested out TRT's online clinic. If you're thinking about trying them out, you're gonna wanna watch this review till the end because I'll tell you about the whole experience, what to expect. And I gotta say, I was really impressed at the entire process. Anyway, either way, whatever your decision is after watching this review, if you wanna try them out yourself, there's a link down below in the video description. When you click that link, you'll start the process the same way that I did. It'll take you to a page where you're gonna take a quiz and an assessment to basically start off the professionals on assessing whether or not you even need TRT treatment, and also whether or not topical solution's better for you, injection, or just some maybe like lifestyle changes. And either way, they'll walk you through that. But that link down below will allow you to do that at a very, very discounted price. I know how much people pay without a discount. This link is the best one I've found, that's why I'm sharing it. Now, the cool thing is I'm just outside of the healthy range of testosterone. And I try testosterone boosters. I'm like the supplement guy, right? But I cycled off all T boosters for a little while before I tested out TRT rather. I was pretty surprised to see where my levels were at. I thought they'd be higher, but after I took the quiz and assessment and then got paired up with a professional, like a liaison that sort of asked me some follow-up questions, we were going back and forth. Basically, it was really just some lifestyle changes that I could have made to really bring me over the edge, to bring me more into the healthy levels of testosterone that I should be at for someone who's athletic and at my age. And it turned out, this is what I mean with this, I'm getting to the part where I'm saying they almost talked me out of even paying for their treatment. It turns out my biggest lifestyle thing that's in need of repair or in need of improvement is sleep. And sleep is massive as far as like natural ways to increase your testosterone. My biggest positive point, the most amazing thing about this service that I have to really rave about is their integrity. Because like I said, they actually told me, why don't you come back in a few months after you improve your sleep, and then we'll see if you even need to and make this investment of time. But I told them, you know what? I honestly, I just am not in the place right now in my business. I'm planning a wedding. I'm doing a lot of personal things in my life. I'm just not at a place right now where I can afford to sleep that much. Plain and simple. I knew it. So, can you help me out in improving my T levels without that? And then, we moved forward and I got my package. I ended up getting prescribed to me topical cream, and I boosted up 8% in testosterone within, I think it was a little over 10 days. I don't want to go into all of my T levels and all of that in this video, but more than anything else, if you think your T levels are low, okay, don't assume they're low because you're being Dr. Google and assessing based off of, no, let professionals actually tell you whether your levels are low or high. Sometimes you could even be going through a circumstantial or a seasonal depression of sorts, or some kind of life circumstance has you feeling bogged down and your energy levels are low, your sex drive is low, your focus is foggy, and what do most of us guys that are 35 or older think? It must be my testosterone, but it might not be, So honestly, TRT or Fountain TRT, they're gonna be honest with you. They're gonna ask you these lifestyle questions, and then however you move forward, you move forward. And I'll tell you something else too. They share with me, once I started working with them, they share with me a bunch of different people's reviews or whatever after trying a Fountain TRT. But they share with me some actual personal stories from clients they've had, and a lot of them were able to increase their T levels, right? And through the topical solution they were given, or injections, or whatever they're prescribed from the professionals over at Fountain TRT. And on top of that, they were sort of like given a little bit of almost like a cheat sheet on how they could improve other, aspects of their life. And they got off the treatment after applying these lifestyle changes as well, and they didn't have to come back. So it's just really, really cool to see and to hear all these different stories, have it actually match up with my experience, just the integrity. They're not just looking to make a buck, they're actually looking to provide a service for men, and only men who need it, So it's just really, really cool. Any kind of TRT treatment you're gonna get, it's gonna cost money. You get what you pay for. This isn't like going out and getting a massage. This isn't like getting, some pre-workout from the vitamin store. This is a full-on clinic with medical professionals that are going to be, using top-notch technology to give you fast results on your T levels, to tell you exactly where you're at and to advise you and so on. Because of that, it is, it's an investment for sure, which you'll recoup, benefits from. But again, if you're gonna put out that kind of money, you may as well do it with a company that actually has integrity, that actually knows what they're doing, that's been around long enough that they have established clients that can give you reviews like this and tell you, what they like, what they don't like. Honestly, I'll be real with you guys. The only thing I would say, the only negative about this at all which you shouldn't even be watching this video if you're not in this position really, is that it is, it's pricey.
Shut up and take my money.
So as long as you're in the financial position to be able to make this investment, then heck yeah, do it. And also, there's obviously different ways you can, obviously perhaps intermix. Instead of just paying fully out of pocket, you can do some insurance stuff. All of that's, obviously going to be on a case-by-case basis. But that's really the only con here. There's literally no negative to, first of all, getting data about your health. And there's also no negative that I can personally vouch for in using Fountain TRT. I immediately started feeling the difference after applying the body cream. You just kind of rub it on your arm a little bit. I can't speak for the injections. A buddy of mine actually tried Fountain TRT as well around the same time, and I just haven't had a chance to speak to him. He's doing the injections, but I haven't really gotten any kind of word from him, so I can't really vouch for that. But the cream is easy. You put it on your arm, and I felt the difference right away. The first thing I felt the biggest difference in was my mental clarity and my drive.
Yeah, boy. And
when I say drive, yeah, there's a little bit of sex drive mixed in, but it's more like even just drive, like almost like ambition, I mean, I'm a business owner. I try to focus on my work, whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty ambitious, but with this, it's like a little bit extra. It's like there's a little bit extra, man must hunt and bring home bacon kind of a thing that happens when we get our testosterone increased. But what's funny is I'm saying that on the mental side, whereas with a testosterone boosting supplement that I've taken it has increased my sex drive so much that it can almost be distracting to my mental focus and ambition. So this has been an interesting discovery for me, that this topical cream can be such a different experience than, let's just say like a supplement that I've tried out. But anyway, that being said, guys, I really don't have anything else to tell you. It's pricey, sure, it's worth the investment as long as you can swing it. You'll get a huge discount using that link down below, don't forget. And honestly, no matter what, even if you decide not to go with treatment from them, even just to get your levels assessed, I can't recommend them enough. You'll get the results fast. All that being said, guys, can't rave enough about Fountain TRT. Super great experience. Everyone's professional. And again, I just cannot believe that here was money on the table and they were like, nah, come back later. I just can't, that speaks so much for integrity, which, you don't see in companies these days. Anyway, that being said, that's all I have for you in this review. I know I wasn't very specific. I was a bit general in this review. If you want specific answers to any questions, drop those questions down below and I'll see you in the next review. Don't forget that link down there is for you to use and save some money if you'd like. See you in the next video, guys.